everyone. Welcome. I'm so miserable. Welcome back to Logging It Down with Lucy. I'm thinking the things are happening. I think the things are doing the thing. We're back. I'm cold. I'm in my flat. All is right with the world, I guess. I'm not. I'm empty on the inside, guys. I have nothing to say. Nothing has happened. Nothing is done. I'm an empty shell. So apologies. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. But last week I was ill, so thanks for bearing with me on that. Yeah, I had a bit of a sore throat, and it just sort of got worse as the day went on. And I was like, I can't talk. And the next day I woke up and I was like, oh, I am ill. So yeah, here we are. But I've written my thoughts down in the form of a song, so you can get the vibes. So before we'll just start this, my little song apology. I don't really know what the lyrics. Well, I know what the lyrics are. I wrote it on the train. I don't know what the tune is because I just a cappella. So here's my apology of what's been going on. I feel like I need a keyboard. This isn't giving me the notes I need or the vibe. I guess there is a boat. There's a thing. But already, here we go. Sorry, I've been AWOL. I took a jet plane across the world. Sorry if I'm gonna sound like a tool, but I actually enjoyed being 8 hours behind you. But now I'm back, and it's rather overwhelming. Back. Time just keeps dissolving. Back. But I just need a little time to help me realign, and I'll be fine. That's the song of my thoughts. That's all I have to say. Anyway, yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember how to UK. I don't know what's happened, but I've come back and I just don't know how to exist here anymore. Like it's weird. So yeah, I just haven't really done anything. All I know is I wake up and I have to go to work. That's the only stability. I think it's because I haven't lived properly here since my shower broke back in September. So I haven't had a normal existence in this flat since then. And now I'm like, oh, what do? I don't know. So there you go. I hope that helped clear up the situation. Yeah, I think I probably did get I did get ill. Right, everyone's saying hi, everyone's saying lovely things, so lovely to see you. Thanks for bearing with. Fabio saying hello. We've got Robert saying hello to everyone and the chat. Also celebrating 41 months of the XP zone. Oh, thank you very much. We've got Dusty celebrating 37 months of the XP zone. Another 41 months for Jamie, 26 months for Terrence, and Rich Gamer on 41 months. Thank you very much. We've got Jamie saying hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. Terrence is giving us a wave. Rich Gamer is saying hi, Lucy, in chat. Dusty is saying evening, you little terrors. Friday night is a new Thursday night, which is somewhat true. That's kind of also the reason why I was like, oh, I'll just do it Friday this day, because next week I have to do it on Friday anyway, because I'm off to the theatre next Thursday. So hi diddly dee, the theatre life for me. Maybe I'll have something to say. It's me and 2 out of 3 of the Sibs are gonna do that, the old Sibs. So that'll be fun. Just looking at some of the chat here. Foxy Cat saying, hey Lucy, hey chat. Did I miss my flat? Not really. I feel bad saying that, but sorry. Just a bit. I feel like I'm doing my student living here. I need to do that. I need to set some time aside. But basically on Saturday, I just sat in front of the TV and watched the Doctor Who box set, and that was raw. Actually, I do like it. I think it's a lost art. The DVD box set. You turn it on. It's got the screen where something is on a loop, like, and it and then it goes, and then it ends. And then it comes back again. Reminds me of classic times where you would watch a DVD and you would fall asleep and you'd wake up and you see the DVD menu screen on repeat. I used to do that a lot with wrestling DVDs. Then you watch all the extras on the DVD. So I quite liked it. It felt quite antiquated. It felt quite homely. It reminded me of my childhood, just whacking on a DVD and just letting it play. So thank you for enjoying this song, everyone. Thank you. Ian Crawley says, member for 40 months, thank you so much. And Ian Graham is saying member for 22 months. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. And hello. Good to have the show back. Oh, well, thank you. I'm actually not going to see Pinocchio. I'm going to see Stranger Things, The First Shadow. It's something that me and the Sibs planned at Christmas. We were like, shall we do it? Shall we go to the theatre, lovies? And yeah, so we're going to take our little Bonnie selves off to get cultured. The thing I like about the theatre, I'm not a massive theatre goer, but I like to dip my toe in. I think every now and again it's nice to go back and, like, you know, see what's going down. But once in a couple of years is enough for me, because then I sort of... But I'm not going to tell Timothy Chalamet over here, by the way. I do think the theatre is a great thing. It's just not my cup of tea. Apart from obviously going now and again, because then you're like, wow, I think it's really impressive, all of like the stage tricks that they do. Like that stuff I think is really cool. And it's just more that I need to see something that I want to see. I'm not going to watch Phantom of the Opera. That doesn't feel very me, but definitely Stranger Things. I was like, let's do it. Let's get that done. I think the last one I saw was when I went to see Mary Poppins. I don't even remember that. And Aladdin. But that was good. That was good. Yeah, the theatre is fun. My childhood was VHSs. That's what I mean, I did have a fair amount of VHSs as well, to be fair. Ice Queen says hello. Mitchell says hi, Lucy. Hi. I got 200 episodes of SpongeBob. Wow, that's pretty good. Em is saying hello. I saw the Hunger Games on stage back in December. Thumbs up. KRP TV says, I helped set up my local theatre building. I don't know, I like saying theatre. Building the sets, or I did before I got a full-time job. Nice, yeah. See, the theatre is great. It can be a little spenny, but, you know, all things in good. Sophie is saying hello. Yeah, I think now and again, treat yourself to a little theatre day. So that'll be good. So I can tell you how that goes down. It's quite interesting because we spoke about Stranger Things on the show previously on Ugly Devil Lucy. And people are... I can't actually remember if the reviews of the theatre show are good, but I do remember people being like, well, you can't enjoy the final series of Stranger Things without seeing the theatre show and knowing all this backstory. And apparently there's a bit in the actual episode that relates back to the theatre show, but now they're recording the theatre show to put it on Netflix anyway, so I don't know. I just want to go out, and I thought, you know, me and my sisters, we enjoyed watching Stranger Things, talking about it. So I was like, you know what? Let's have a little sibling day out. We'll go and watch it as a group. You know, we'll do something together, and that'll be nice. So that is what we are going to do. Mitchell, thank you so much for joining the XP Zone. Welcome. I hope you find it enjoyable. Right, so that's what's happening next week. As I said, I'm a bit out of sorts. You know, I don't know. My schedule is off rhythm. I guess part of it was being ill. That also did throw me off. So I haven't really, I haven't done anything. I don't know. I don't know what is that? It's just, oh, I think it rained. When did it rain? Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't really got any, I need to just get back into the flow, and then I can get back into a sense of normality. Like, you know, waking up, knowing what you're doing, and then doing it. I don't know. It's a strange place to be. I can't explain. I had such a routine down, and now I have to rebuild. So anyway, so I've got no streams or anything planned at the moment. Oh, it's the stream stopping lots. Oh, I can't be dealing with this. Yeah. So no streams yet. I got to figure it out. But I do need to continue on with my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. At least try the open worldy bit. So I'll do that at some point. What else do I want to do? I've got plans for another sort of stream in the summer. That obviously I know that's pretty far away. But I'm talking to someone else to figure something out. And I am talking to someone else to figure something else or something else. So things are slowly happening. I just need to, you know, reestablish myself as a being here. So that's what's going down. But yeah, we will have Lock It Down with Lucy next week, and hopefully I'll have more to report because, yeah, I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. But because of that, one of the things about doing this kind of stuff is you gotta be thinking of ideas. You gotta be hot on the idea press. So I was like, what am I gonna do today? And I thought, you know what, I haven't really been playing video games much. I'm gonna talk about some things I have been playing, but I also kind of fell into a bit of like I don't know, I've been zombified. I don't know. So I've just been sitting and power washing and listening to my new favourite thing, which is, I might have mentioned it before, the Ant and Dec podcast. They're the best. I love Ant and Dec. So I just power wash. I had a couple of those Ant and Decs to catch up on. But yeah, so I want to play a demo today with you all to, firstly, as part of like a tech test as well, to make sure all of the gubbins are working, as expected, intended. So it's kind of like a double whammy here. So I want to make sure everything's working. We've got it all set up because I had to bring stuff over, roll it all back. That's also why we're a bit behind because I had to plug everything in and reroute it all. Also, my TV's out of battery, so I'll have to do that at some point. So yeah, we'll play a demo, but you get to decide which demo I shall play at the end of the show. It's two that I'm interested in doing, and that is between Returnal and not Return. Why am I thinking about Returnal? Reanimal and Darwin's Paradox. So one 2D platformer, cute octopus. The other, I actually do really want to play Reanimal at some point. I don't want to, I want to really play both of them. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really, really, really want to play both of these games. But if you want to watch me play one, you can vote in the poll. You can make it happen at the end of the show. So there you go. You get that. So right now, Reanimal is winning with 57% of the vote and 43% of the vote with Darwin's Paradox. I might even, if Reanimal wins, I'll put my big headphones on whenever I run out of things to say, Fabio, because I think the demos are about 30 minutes each. So I want to give it some time, and then maybe that will help me reconnect with actually playing something that requires more effort than just power washing. Just like, because that's all I've done. I do really, 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 really need to get back to Claire Obscure, but yeah, I gave myself a weekend off. I feel like when I'm here, I just have so many chores to do, and maybe that's just because I have a flat that requires constant. It's like my flat's very needy. It needs constant attention all the time. It's like, oh wow, Lucy, I've got mold in the corner now. Wow, Lucy, there's birds in the kitchen. Wow. There's always something, and I'm just like, oh, for God's sakes. So that does take up quite a lot of time. So yeah, I gave myself a lazy day where I just watched the entire box set of Series 8 of Doctor Who. What a series that was. What a day that was. I loved that. Painted some of my hallway. I'm trying also to be better at trying to make my flat a bit better to live in. So so far all I've done is paint the hallway slightly. Because the people, oh well, we'll get into it in a sec, but the people who came to my bathroom, no care, no attention to anywhere else in my flat. Very annoying. So I had like grout and plaster in places they shouldn't be. So anyway, I'm going to shut up. Oh, shut up. Jobin is saying hello. Nice to see you. Emma saying, Ari establishing aside, your hair looks really nice. Like, oh, thank you. Because guess what? I washed it in my own flat. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, everybody? I went to my bathroom and I turned on the shower and I washed in my own flat. It was such a luxury to do such a thing. But also, I got a nice haircut when I was in the US and I really like it. So now I have to go back because I only shout out to Derek the hairdresser. You'll never watch this. Maybe you are watching. I don't know. I can't remember if I told you I had a YouTube channel or not, but great job. Thanks, Derek. So normally when I go to the hairdressers here in the UK, it's like, someone's mum just giving you a haircut and they've known you since you were like 10. You're like, ah. But there, I was just like, I got like a proper head massage. It was interesting, but thank you, Em. Very nice of you to say. Appreciate it. The shower works. It is a miracle, which brings me on to the highlights and lowlights of the week. So hit me with your highlights and your lowlights of the week. And tell me what's been going on. I mean, it's been a while. So my big one is that my shower finally works. My bathroom is now functioning. All I have to do is paint. See, it's still that's the thing. I've still got to do housework. I've still just got to paint the door. because the door is now like kind of yellowy, so I've got to re-gloss the door. Also, there's plaster all over it, which they said they would clean up, but they never did. So I've got to clean the door, paint the door, but I'm going to break it down into manageable chunks. Like, I don't have to do it ASAP, so it's like, okay, at the weekend I will do one like house admin painty thing. So I've got to paint the door. I've also got these 2 cupboards that I have to paint, and around the skirting, so that's I'm breaking up. But yes, I did it, guys. I did it. I showered. It's all finally done. And in even better news, I got my compensation from Wix. I got 815 smackaroos from them. I win. That's the big game I was playing, everyone. So woohoo! So that's a, you know, one for the little guy, winning in the world of getting my compensation. So while I'm painting my bathroom and looking at all the things that are damaged, I will think about my £815 that I received from that. I watched your video about the logbook probably 4 times. It really inspired me to create my own one like this. Yay! I'm glad to hear it. I need to. My logbook is very dusty right now. I gotta do the thing. Thank you, Lucy, for the win. Indeed. Oh, and by the way, I did actually forget. So I'm just drinking water today. I have nothing else to drink. So I have nothing here. The water is good. Stay hydrated. It is the key. So yeah, bathroom being fixed, getting my compensation was good. I saw a friend I hadn't seen for a while, so that was nice. I guess my lowlight was being ill. And oh my god, guys, while the highlights and lowlights come in, I'm going to tell you about this girl on the plane that I was sitting next to. Complete disregard. So they might say this about me, and it might be true. I am a bit of a goody two shoes, guys. I don't know if you know that about me, but I like to be a rule abiding citizen. Okay, I just, you know, when I play in a video game, I like to be the good karma. All right, I don't like to not do the rules, especially in situations like airplanes. All right, it's time. If there's any time for the rules are there for everyone's safety. So this girl, I'm sitting down. I found my seat. I'm like la la la, got my stuff together. She comes in, already FaceTiming someone. So she's on FaceTime, talking to someone, blah, 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 putting her stuff everywhere. Now, there's the seat in the middle of us that no one is sitting in. But, you know, right at this point of time, we don't know that no one's sitting there. I have a strong inclination that no one's going to sit there because I've been checking the app to see that the seat is free. Maybe she's done the same. I don't know. But she comes in immediately, whacks all her stuff down in the middle. That's not how the etiquette goes. Now, maybe it's because, obviously, this is my Britishness. But you slowly encroach on the middle space, okay? And then it becomes like a halfway, you know, we both share a little bit of the middle space. Maybe I do a little more. She whacks it right in there. She's whacking her stuff in the seat in the middle. She's got it in the little thing. Anyway, FaceTiming really loud. And I was like, we're trying to be like chill here, guys. What's going on? And then, okay, so the plane is now like, you know, taxiing out of the thing. And she gets out a box of food that she's brought from home. Like literally it's like a takeout box of food. And the fork in there, and silver fork. Now I don't know how United Airlines would be doing. I didn't know you could bring a silver fork on the plane. So I'm already flabbergasted at this. I'm like, but what else is going on? And so she's like eating this like rice dish that still FaceTiming away. Not until the plane is like on the runway, she's like, oh, I gotta go now. It was so nonchalant, so uncaring. Anyway, she's eating the food, and now I'm waiting because, you know, I've been on a plane a few times, so I'm like, well, maybe it's her first time on the plane, maybe she doesn't know, because you've got to be in aeroplane mode for a start, because you don't. Now, is aeroplane mode a myth? Who knows? But you know what? I want to be a law-abiding citizen, so I put my phone to airplane mode because it makes me feel better. And so I'm like, well, better airplane mode that phone. But that's not the first offence. Second offence, she's eating her meal with her silver fork. The plane's starting to go, and I'm waiting. Any minute now. When I'm on Virgin, they're like, can you make sure your tray table's up? Can you make sure your seats? Oh, make sure your arm. They come down. They do like a final check to make sure. United's like, watch the video. They don't even do the little safety thing. They're just like, oh, the video's playing, so we're just gonna. No one came, because I was like waiting there, all like smug, like, well, someone's gonna come over soon and tell you to put your tray table up and put your food away. She sits on the plane eating her food as we're going up. I was like, what? So yeah, but and then at one point it goes, like, obviously her food starts to fall towards her slightly, and I'm like, So lawless, lawless experience on United. Where are the rules? Where are the guidelines? So yeah, quite distressing. She was fine the rest of the time. She just literally sat on the plane like that most of the time. So yeah, but couldn't believe it. No sweeties at the end either. Terrible food as well. Wouldn't unite again. Although they did have some good movies. I watched The Sound of Music on the way home, which was that was interesting. It's a very long movie, The Sound of Music. I used to watch it all the time as a kid, and now I understand why. My mum must have loved it. Oh, stick The Sound of Music on, they'll be, sitting there for 3 hours and, just do their own thing. Because I used to sing my little heart out to The Sound of Music, and looking at Julie Andrews on that screen brought me all the way back. I was like, man. But I kind of forgot how, I don't think people could watch The Sound of Music these days. It's very long, very slow. Also, I find Mr. Von Trapp quite scary, actually, as a romantic influence. I don't really think about it. Also, oh my god, old people flirting was so... I feel like I'm about to say that horrible. But I mean, olden day flirting. I'm cringing in my seat. Well, of course, if you take me on a stroll, we'll see. I was like, this is so cringe. So yeah, that was an interesting watch. But yeah, also the reason the movie is so long is because they reprise all the songs about 3 times. They sing doe, a deer, a female deer at least 3 times in the movie. They also sing the other one. What's the other one? Oh, you are 16 going on 17 twice. Yeah, Mr. Von Trapp, quite scary. He has a I don't know if I'd want Mr. Von Trapp to fancy me, because I feel like he's quite intimidating. Also, he likes Maria, and I feel like they barely have any screen interaction until finally they're dancing with each other in wherever everyone goes to dance in the outside world, and they're like, oh. I was also quite embarrassed that people were looking at my screen, were like, what is she watching? Some old people things, but I enjoyed it. The Sound of Music. Yeah, like I said, it brought me back to my childhood. Right. I've badgered on now, and people have submitted their highlights and alerts of the week. So let's see what you've got to say about things. What have you got to say? What have you got to say? Here we go. Right, hang on. So I've still got a bit of after you're ill and you're your throat still feels a bit still got a bit of that, even though I feel fine. Right. Jamie says, Lola experiencing a rough mental health period due to some gaming-related anxiety and depression, but managed to talk about it with people and made some positive changes to help move myself forward. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Jamie. Yeah, hopefully things are going well. I'm glad to hear that you've got people in your life that you can talk to. Very important. If you say something out loud, it may actually not be as bad as you think it is, because I don't know, why is that a thing? It really is true though. When you think of all these things, when you say it to someone else, somehow it feels like things are better. So I'm glad you have a good support system. And of course, we're always here for you in the chat and in the Discord. So I hope things are well. But also, don't be too hard on yourself. I've literally done nothing this week in the gaming space, and I'm at peace with that. It's the way it goes sometimes. Robert Wars's highlight, Lockin Down with Lucy and Lucy are back. Oh, thank you. And got 6 plats in March. Jeez, 6 plats in March so far in Abe's Odyssey PS4 and PS5, Unpacking PS4 and PS5, Slime Rancher 2, and Star Wars Episode Racer. That's 16 for the year so far. Doing the business, Robert. Nice, congratulations. Terrence says, highlight, Locking It Down with Lucy is back and I start vacation next week. Lowlight, oh no. Well, hopefully your vacation will cheer you up and everything will be okay. Inagram says, hi, Locking Down with Lucy's back. Oh, well, guys, thanks. I'm glad I can be back. I made some progress on WWE 2K26, currently on 53 out of 63. I guess that must be trophies. Looking forward to Crimson Desert and Payday this coming week. Gosh, there's lots of things coming out, lots of things to play. Like my seat broke, so I have to buy a new one. It's annoying when things are break. I feel like I'm super zoomed in. Am I super zoomed in? I am super zoomed in. We don't need that. We don't need to be so zoomed in. Hey, Lucy, zoom yourself out. Something's gone. Okay, I think we're okay now. We okay? Yeah, okay. Right, sorry about that. KRP TV says spent the day in Lanzarote. do know in Wales. I've probably said that terribly. On Saturday, my mum's favourite place, nice. Lowlight, I've got an eye infection. And as a bonus, Friday the 13th, Lowlight, one of the fence panels got damaged today. What does it all mean? Friday the 13th. Yeah, happy Boo Duck Day. Just pray to Boo and it'll be fine, hopefully. But yeah, the weather's been pretty bad recently. Like today and yesterday it was super windy, so I don't know if there's like a storm coming, Harry. You better be ready for her when she does. Is that how he says that quote? But I'm glad you had a lovely time out with your mum at the weekend. Oh, low like Claire Obscure still. I gotta get back to it. Love going back to a boss who kicked my ass after leveling up and kicking their ass. Mael is a beast now. Low like, nope, get the hell out of here. No lowlights. Okay, Dusty, keep singing the praises to Claire Obscure because it will make me go back to it. I appreciate it. You're doing good work. I just need to get my arse in gear. Robert Wars says, Lola, already halfway through my 10 days off work, muscle pain and acid reflux kicking my ass. No! Oh, man. 10 days through work. We still got... Don't be glass half empty. It's glass half full. We've still got more time off. Jamie's saying, highlight Lockin down Lucy being back. Finally finished RE9. Going to play WO2K26 tomorrow and taking my nephew out for soft play. Nice. I'm glad you got some things going on. And things to look forward to. Highlight of the year, my sister had a baby girl and she's the cutest ever. Yay, congrats, Foxy Cat. We got a baby Foxy Cat. Well, kind of, not really. I don't know, what would you say your sister is? What would be her animal of choice? But congrats to Foxy Cat's sister. Congrats on the new human being. Fabio saying, oh, highlight, my mum is recovering well. She started physiotherapy. Oh, good, yay. Oh, I'm glad that's going well. I love it. 2 days ago, I caught a guy giving poison food to my dog. Luckily, the dog didn't eat it. What? What's going on? Well, glad you were there to fix that. That's nuts. Let's see what else. Sir Dave says, highlights playing and finishing the story of Resident Evil Requiem, getting my first tattoo in 7 years, 6th overall, and having the week off work. Like remembering the tattoo pain. What does it feel like? It must be like continuous pain, I guess, but congrats. Lots of people enjoying and loving that Resident Evil 9. Gosh, I miss my other chair. I need to get a new chair. This chair ain't that good. Ugh. Yeah, I miss my other chair. I miss my desk. Ugh. Already am the best aunt, obviously. Of course. Is that how you call it? The lonely... I thought it was the lonely goat. But it's the lonely goat herd. That high on the hills, the lonely goat, ole, 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 hee-hoo. That right? Sit like a mom with a lonely goat, ole, ole, ole. You just said people have submitted their highlights. Good Lord, you are too... I am a goody two-shoes. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about, so to your thing here, like, I was thinking about maybe doing I mean, it might sound a bit pretentious or whatever, but I feel like I'm, like, more of a chill trophy hunter. Like, obviously, I like it. I went through a time of being a bit obsessive. So I was thinking about doing a video of, like, my personal, like, tips and tricks for trophy hunting. And one of them being, like, just, you know, go at your own pace, do your own thing, do the things that make you happy. Because I feel like a lot of the time it's like, you know, there does feel like this need to just keep going. And I get that. And sometimes I go into ebbs and flows. But, you know, it's like I always say, guys, it's never the platinum's not going to, what do I always say? I don't even know what I always say. What do I? No, I say, the platinum is never, it's never not, I think it helps when you know this. I know what I'm trying to say. What do I say? I say, it's not that I'm going to not platinum something. It's just the platinum is waiting to happen. So it's like not putting that pressure on myself to feel the need to platinum a game in the moment, like God of War or Sekiro. You know what? I'm not sweating it. You guys might be sweating it over there. When's Lucy going to play God of War Ragnarok? When's she going to play Sekiro? You know, wipe the sweat, my friends. There's no sweat here. I'm very dry, you know? I'm chill about it. Because you know why? Because I know one day my plat will come. Much like I'm sure Snow White is saying, one day my plat will come. It's just not today. It may not be tomorrow. But I just know that one day I will hear Kratos be like, girl, pick me up. And I'll do it. And I will, you know, join forces and it will be mine. But I'm in no rush. So hopefully that made sense at the end of all of that. So that's how I am. That's how I come to be. I didn't know you could yodel. That was a yodel. That's just part of the song. I guess the yodel is part of the song. Yodel. People can't yodel. Just, yeah, if you learn the song, you'll yodel. Well, how is it? Yole, yole, yole. I like when she does the older go. Yole, yole, yole. I like when she does that bit. Okay, right. Oh, it's happened. Skip to the end, says highlight 200 and platinum. Wait, platinum. It's so exciting. Platinum 225. Gears of War platinum finally done. Hooray. Well done. Well done. Very good. Congratulations. How long did it take overall? You should have, but yeah, okay. I'll do a thing because I have the ideas ticking in my head. I've just got to like commit it to paper and do the thing. But maybe like tips to be a chill trophy hunter. No, I won't do that. That's a bit cringe. The best way I can sum up having a tattoo is like drawing on a sunburn. My artist said it was like having a cat constantly scratching. It's a good description too. The aftercare can be tough too. That's yeah. See, I don't know if a tattoo vibes with me, so I probably will never feel it. Also, I have a very low pain threshold, so it's probably not for me. I would very much enjoy a video like that. Might be very helpful. I've also started therapy to help with my hobby and life balance. Never been scared to go to therapy. It's one of the best things you can do. I'm really tempted to do this because everyone says it's good, but I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. So Jamie, maybe you can give me some tips. How does, because I feel like you're right. It can never not be not helpful. Something like that. It's just like one of those things that you got to like actually step out and do it. But I'm glad you're making positive changes and that's helping you, Jamie. That's good. I could probably do with that myself, to be honest. Like, how do I stop myself being bored to tears and feeling like every day is me trying to fill the hours? It took 190 hours. Well, damn. That deserves a clap. You know, that one I'm definitely not doing. Like, I know I just said, oh, don't worry about it. No, also, it's good to, like, you know, accept. I will never get the platinum in Gears of War. I could do it if I wanted to do it. But I've made the conscious decision to say, no, I don't need it. And you know what, I'm at peace with that. I think maybe as well having it, which I might talk about in the video when I make it, because I was like, why do I feel this way? I feel like the pressure for me on my trophy hunting is lifted because I've had my account for so long. I have all of these PS3 games that I played when I didn't really care. So I will never reach perfection. So I'm already okay with that. I'll never, because I've got so many games on my list that are, you know, unattainable now. So it's okay to, you know, pick up a few things, go, you know, put it down, whatever. I just wish I wouldn't do some of the things where I played a game and only got one trophy and didn't, you know, continue on further. That's like for instance, like Judgment. That didn't really vibe with me. I kind of wish I hadn't played that. But most games I feel like I pick up, I play and I see them through as far as I can go. And I'm like, okay, cool. You'd make a great trophy hunting therapist. I hope so. That's an interesting, maybe that's a new line of work. Like, you know, come in, tell me your problems. You know, does anyone have something to put my trophy hunting therapist skills to the test? Bring it to the table and I will, you know, do something with that information. That sounds like me with Byrony Domain. F that multiplayer grind. Exactly. I think it's knowing your limits. Chanting on Lockin down with Lucy and the Hangouts is good. Oh, chatting. We don't do chanting if you are a member and you want to join the Hangouts. We're not sitting there going, trophy hunting. It's expensive, but so worth it. Just hearing your thoughts explained and talking to an outside is honestly great. Without therapy, I probably wouldn't be here as bad as that sounds. See, that's, you know, it's a shame that it is so expensive. Stuff like that. Like, the only thing I've ever done is like coaching, which isn't quite obviously the same because that's someone trying to like help you more in like a life sense rather than an emotional sense, I think. But what was interesting about that experience is that person was very keen to not tell me what to do, but to tease the answers out of me that I didn't know I had. And that was really interesting. But it was just like, it was very good the way this person did it, because I didn't know I had the answers until she asked me the questions that gave me the answers. Like, for instance, I could give you an example. So I said something about like, oh, sometimes I feel like I want to be better at making decisions, or something like that. And she was like, well, what would you want to be if you could make these decisions better? So I was like, well, I guess, no, she didn't say about me. She's like, what do you think of someone else who makes good decisions? So I like listed like, oh, well, they are, calm or whatever. And then she was like, okay, now what are you like with those? If you were those, I was like, oh, well, I guess if I was this, I would do this, this, and this. She was like, well, there's your answer. And I was like, like, So yeah, that is interesting. You shouldn't let the platinum journey put you off playing the game, as long as you have a good time and enjoy your time with the game. Exactly. It's all about trying to just enjoy the things you're doing, and that's why I stopped Indiana Jones, because I got to a point where I wasn't enjoying it. Like, I wasn't even because actually sometimes I enjoy doing collectibles, and let's do a podcast. I think that's a viable, like, I'm sure people just like watch trash TV and do that kind of thing, or they watch football. Like, it's just something they like to do at the same time. Like, I really enjoy someone just doing collectibles and listening to Ant and Deck, and rather than just sitting there watching it. But I found that I didn't even enjoy doing the Indiana Jones while doing that, because I couldn't really relax, because you had to go back and forth. So I was like, you know what? Done. I'm moving on. So thank you. Thanks. I did miss this jacket when I was away. Right. Speaking of gaming, I feel like I've talked a lot. Thank you so much for submitting your highlights and lowlights of the week and listening to me chat. But it's time to go to clip of the week. 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 Woohoo. Which is about, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. I'm glad we can help, Jamie. That's what we're here for. That's what we're trying to do here. Like, I'm just trying to, like, sometimes it's like, obviously I want you guys to, have a nice time, be happy, but it also makes me happy. So we're doing a service for each other. So also the world's got a lot of things going on that aren't very happy. So trying to do our best here to make things go all right. But clip of the week. It's technically cheating because it was kind of last week, but I made it, I filmed it. But we're going to jump into the world of marathon. That was very quick. I wasn't expecting that clip to end so quickly. That was very quick. I was changing the batteries in my just during clip of the week. What people sometimes ask me, Lucy, what do you do when clip of the week is on? I say, of course, I'm watching intently. But no, this time I'm changing my batteries so I can turn my TV on. But there you go. That was some highlights from the marathon party, because it did launch. I'm not playing it myself, but I am curious if anyone else is playing it, because I mean, I've got nothing against the game. I actually feel like well, I don't really know much about it. I just feel like it's not something that I would typically play. It's an extraction shoot. I feel like it's going to take a lot of time and effort or whatever. So yeah, if you're playing Marathon, let me know, because one of the things I always liked about Marathon is the artistic design, but I have heard people don't like the UI. And then I spoke to someone else, and someone said they saw that someone I don't know, this is all on Reddit. I'm telling you stories of stories. They said that the only people that do seem to like the menus on Marathon are designers. Like, I thought, like, whenever I watched an advert or anything for the Marathon stuff, like, partly because I really like the color neon green, so maybe I'm slightly biased there. But yeah, I just always thought like, wow, that looks really cool, like all the art style and whatever. It's just the gameplay isn't really something that I would typically do. But yeah, that was fun. Oh my God, that gel shooting thing, that was so much fun. So basically they had like these like lights on the wall and everyone was assigned a color. And then you had to like, you've got like a time limit. You had to shoot your color against everyone else. Oh my God, I want to do that more. That was so good. Like I didn't even know I'd be somewhat good at that. But yeah, that was good fun. The lady with the white mask on. So this was, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but this was kind of cool. Like someone came out with the white mask and just started dancing to like club music. I was like, and then all these lights and lasers came. It was like, so that was pretty cool. And I was like, wow. So yeah, marathon. It is live in the world now, and I did post on the Discord because I made a little thing on the website. Also disclaimer, obviously I work for PlayStation, so I guess I have to say that now and again so that people but I have, you know, full disclaimer, take with that what you will. But yeah, I made a little thing on the website. I don't know if I've got my screen cap. Hey. So if you are inclined to click it, find out what happens, find out more information. Oh, I had no sound. Well, that was bound to happen. Anyway, I made that little bar at the top, was what I was saying. That is, oh, I didn't make it. I designed it. Someone else made it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Sophie says, I played the Marathon Server Slam. I like artistic vibe of it. Extraction shooters, though, are not for me, and the UI is pretty awful. Yeah, I don't know too much about that, but yeah, I don't know. The only extraction shooter I think I've ever played is Helldivers. But I think I'm more inclined to play something that's PvE than PvP these days. And I think Marathon has a PvP element because but you don't have to fight the other team. I think they might be friendly. I really don't know. I need to watch like a review or something because I actually have. I'm talking nonsense. I literally know nothing about the game other than it is an extraction shooter. You are a runner / shell. I guess you're extracting something at the end of it, and there's other players, and you're in a team of what, like 3 to 4? I don't know. But yeah, I'm team PvE. I don't really need or want the stress of fighting other people. I'm love and not a fighter, guys. I like working together as a group, and I'd rather kill AI things than other human beings. It just gets a bit too stressful then, doesn't it? Because then it's like there's more of a competition to it than it is when you're, you know, just fighting PvP. Hey Lucy, long time no see. Halfway through crushing on Lost Legacy. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. I hope you are enjoying. No, I can't read that. But literally, I know nothing. I don't really know much about it. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. I don't have time for online games these days. I like to dip in and out without people relying on servers. And yeah, I think it's a time of life thing. Have you got time to play something like that? Commit yourself to it. Yeah, like I used to play PvP like all the time back in the day. So my PvP of choice was like Uncharted Online and Last of Us Online. Like though, and I did play Destiny Online PvP as well. But like that was like that core point in my life where I couldn't afford to play to buy video games, but I had lots of time. I was very money poor but time rich. And that is perfect for these online games because you can just keep playing and having a new sort of quote unquote experience. So like those were my big ones back in the day. I don't think I really played anything else hardcorely because yeah, it was Uncharted 2 multiplayer. Moved on to Uncharted 3, moved on to Uncharted 4. Well, moved on to Uncharted 3, moved on to Last of Us, moved on to Uncharted 4. But Uncharted 4 wasn't as good as the others, so I didn't really stick with that loads. And then it was Destiny. So like those were the big 5. Was there anything else I played? I did play Tomb Raider online. Like, I did play other online games that required the trophies. Like Red Dead and GTA. But even though those ones aren't pure PvP, I mean, even though they have those elements. But yeah, those are my big 5. So if you're saying don't usually play multiplayer, but I do like the multiplayer modes in Ghost of Tsushima and Yotei. Yes, so Ghost of Yotei Legends has also come out, which I do want to dip into. I never really got into Ghost of Tsushima Legends before because I didn't really have a group. It was in that time, which was like, you know, pandemic time or whatever. So I was kind of like, I I also played the game and then fell out of it, and then it just sort of never really happened. But I do actually really want to try Legends and do it properly this time. So I'm hoping that I can get the mysterious co-op partner and his mysterious lover together, and we can, the three of us. Although I don't know, I need to do some research actually. I don't know how many people you need to play Legends to do that. So that's on my list. I definitely want to check that out. But yeah, I don't know what was big. Yeah, Robert's saying the only PvP I ever played properly was Halo Master Chief Collection and Destiny. Yeah, I don't feel like we're a group of we're a group of PvPers here, are we really? Like, I'm trying to think what other things I would have played back in the day. Well, I never played Call of Duty, so that wasn't really for me. Like, I did try it, but didn't really get on with it. Because I wasn't really that good. I was actually, I'm going to trot my own, I'm going to trot my own horn here. I was actually somewhat good at Uncharted 3. I was pretty hopeless at Uncharted 2 multiplayer, but Uncharted 3 multiplayer, I was actually quite good. Like, that was my my special skill. I was pretty hopeless at Last of Us Factions, to be quite honest. I think I got better as it went on, but at the beginning I was absolutely hopeless. Fallout 76 isn't really PvP, that's more PvE. I'm just trying to think of, like, how many games did I play where it was like, you're on team A and you need to have a deathmatch with team B, which we don't really get that much anymore. We don't really get that classic team deathmatch stuff, but I think that might be really it. Oh yeah, Fall Guys was good. Oh yeah, I did play a bit of FIFA online actually back in the day. That was kind of fun. Call of Duty is great games. Is the community that sucks sometimes. Yeah, and it's Battle Royale now time, but there was that. There was the time of the hero shooters. That was the thing. If Elden Ring Night Rain had DLC, would you try and get the 100%? Oh, absolutely. I actually quite enjoyed Night Rain. I wouldn't rank it highly on my Souls games, but I liked it more than Sekiro, which I think is controversial to say. Are there any games coming out in the next few months you're looking forward to? Definitely looking forward to Saros. That is high on my list. I can't think of what else is coming out. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing Resident Evil 9. I know that just came out, but that's something I do want to play at some point. I can't think of anything in the next coming months. Obviously, I'll definitely play Wolverine. I can't think of any third-party things that I know of. But yeah, Saros is the next one on my list that I definitely will play. What's wrong with Sekiro? I think you're either like, you're two types of Souls people. I actually am feeling really tempted to play Dark Souls 2. I'm rewatching Prepare to Try Dark Souls because they're going to do Dark Souls again. This might just sound nonsense, but I was rewatching them play Dark Souls Let's Play, and I'm like, man, I love Dark Souls. I don't know, I'm a Souls person. I feel like some people are more like the alternative Souls people, which are like your Bloodborns and your Sekiros. And then you have the Souls. And just something about Dark Souls I love. I just kind of want to play. I don't know. I'm feeling it. This is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes the wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter. The game chooses the trophy hunter. Dark Souls 2 has been on my list for like years. And people are probably like, Lucy, you're never going to play that. For some reason, I've woken up and I'm like, I've got a hankering. I kind of want to do it. I don't know. I don't know why now. But maybe it's because I'm thinking about Dark Souls. Maybe because there's a part of me that feels like there's something there that will bring me to a joyous place. Like, maybe that's kind of why I like Lies of P as well. It gives me some kind of peace and serenity somehow. I don't know. So maybe I'll play Dark Souls 2. We'll see how I feel. And maybe it just feels like it's time. Do you know what? I'm talking myself to now. Dusty's like, when are you going to play Claire Obscure? I will do it, but I have to. My heart leads the way. And my heart is saying Dark Souls 2 for some reason. If I was in a Disney movie right now, maybe I would break into song about this. My abilities. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Sekiro. I just didn't feel like I vibed with it in the same way. And it's not calling me right now in the same way. No, I'm probably not going to play W2K26 because I just not feeling it right now. I'm kind of out of the loop. Yeah, I can offer my co-op abilities in Dark Souls 2 if you need them. Oh, okay, thank you very much. I will bear that in mind. Um, you'll be able to do great things in Dark Souls 2, Lucy. Terrible, yes, but great. Very good, very good. I like to call that gaming of vibes. Yeah, yeah, I'm going where the vibes are calling me. My name is Ash. I'm addicted to Legends. See, I do want to play Legends, as I said, but so we're talking about games now. We're in the big gaming portion. I have. Let's talk about what I'm playing right now, which has kind of taken up my time for better or worse. It's Monster Hunter Wilds. And I kind of wish I could play Legends, but now I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds and I'm kind of stuck there. So me and the core group, the gang, that the hunters that I play with, we beat the main story in Monster Hunter Wilds. We saw the credits roll, as they say, but I don't know. This game is so weird. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I also don't know if I do like it. The story was like the worst part. But even though the story has ended and the credits have rolled, there's actually still more story to do. Now I'm in like the end game. So now I'm really starting Monster Hunter Wilds. I've had to watch videos of like, oh, well, if you're going to use this weapon, then you need to make sure you're doing this. I'm like, I've just been mashing triangle and circle. I didn't realize there were all this stuff. And it's like, now you need to do this and that. So I'm kind of like doing the end game of Monster Hunter Wilds, which is actually the beginning of the game, it seems. The story seems nonsensical, not really part of anything. Now there's new monsters. I've got to go fight them. I'm just, when I'm not power washing, I'm standing fishing, just reeling fish in, because you know it's something simple to do. The thing is, I do actually like it, but I also don't know if I do like it. Like, what do I like about it? Okay, let's use our words, use our feelings. I like the fact that it's like drop in right around. It feels very like, I don't want to say the word easy because it's not easy. But it feels like easy to get into when I don't know what else I want to play. Like, I can play it on autopilot, kind of. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It has that same kind of vibe. Like, oh, I don't know what to do today. I'll just jump into Monster Hunter Wilds and kill a monster, catch a fish, catch some. There's lots of like low effort tier activities you can do. And of course, if you want to like do the high tier stuff, then you're like, right, well, now I'm going to go and hunt a Deshagma. And we need to get the fur because then I need to craft some new, pants out of it. And then I've also got to make sure my palico has got all that stuff. And then I've got to cook a meal. And then this person wants something. And now we have to hunt the Shagma again because I don't have enough stuff to make the pants, to make the things, to make myself. The main loop is just you need to kill things because you need to have better clothes to kill more things so that you can get better clothes to kill more things that are more higher level. And that's kind of what happens in the game. So it does go into a bit of like a flow in a sense. But I guess, when you are fighting one of these, I'm sure I'm playing the game wrong. I must be, because I'm like not even really like doing whatever the mechanics or whatever want you to do. But I'm going to see it through. I'm going to vibe with it. Now that the credits have rolled, we have 80 hours of grind ahead of us all. So that's the path that I've chosen to go down, which is why I'm not playing Ghost of Yote Legends just yet, but I will. It's almost suddenly it's all looking up in the co-oping world. I was meant to go fill up my water when Clip of the Week was on, but I didn't actually do that. So that has taken up a big amount of my time. Oh man, I feel like I'm playing Clever Skill Forever. Came upon Simon last night and he freaking destroyed. I heard of this Simon character, but I don't really know who he is. I'm not massive multiplayer games, but I do. But the few I do play, I enjoy. Battlefield 6, for example. Yeah, there's some that are nice to drop into. But yeah, that happened. I also did manage to get the platinum in Little Nightmares 3, and guys, it's not a good game. I hate that, which is why I'm actually really excited to play REANIMAL, because I want to play the game that I was hoping to play in Little Nightmares 3, but I was just so disappointed. Like, I'm glad I have the platinum. It wasn't very difficult to go through and do. I have to do a second playthrough with some collectibles, but it's just disappointing. It's not from the same studio, and they just don't get the vibes. Like, you go into a room. No, I don't recommend it. I did it so you don't have to. The reason why that it doesn't feel right. I feel like there's always like an underlying story in the Little Nightmares games. It's not obvious. You're kind of piecing the world together. Small things are happening, like character moments are happening where you're like, oh, what's going on here? Revelations, like, but no words are spoken. It's all very well done just by like what's happening on screen, the vibes, like, you know, creepiness and stuff like that. I felt like the two characters, Alone and what was the name? It was Alone and, oh my god, I forgot the name of the other character. Alone is the person in the jumpsuit. I think it's Alone and Low. I think that's what it is. There is like small character moments between them, but I don't think it goes very deep, and you kind of see what's coming quite early on. I wish there was a bit more like what is the interaction between them. So that was also missing. The other thing that was also pretty bad is just the level design. You would walk into a room, and even like playing on a second playthrough where I knew what I had to do, you would still like fail. So you walk into a room, something chases you, you have very little time to really assess the room and what you can do to, like, you know, it's not very good at like showing, like, well, giving you like smart clues where you feel, oh my god, I just got away from that. Normally what happens, you walk into a room, something happens, you die immediately, and you're like, oh, what the hell just happened? You wake up again, walk into the room, you're trying to analyze, like, what, dead again. So it's very trial and error until you finally, like, you know, I feel like I wish I could just pause so I can look to see what I had to, and okay, that's where I've got to go, because you just don't really get a lot of time to assess. So there's a lot of trial and error, lots of like moments that just feel frustrating, but not in a good way. Well, nothing ever feels frustrating in a good way, but it feels like frustrating because it's unfair. Like you haven't been given the appropriate time to like figure it out. So you're like, oh god, right, I died again. Well, I tried that, didn't work, tried that. There's also a lot of waiting around for like characters to finish their animation. So that's what also makes some of these sections quite frustrating, because you're like, okay, I know I have to go here, but now I have to wait for this. This is Little Nightmares 3. And now I have to wait for this character to go through their animation. And then I move over here and I wait again. Like, there's a lot of hanging about. It just doesn't feel as interesting or as scary. I also feel like I didn't get a sense of what these places or some of the, like, them, I don't want to call them monsters, but there's always like a scary character that's kind of like pursuing you or in the background with some of the others. And I didn't really get a sense of who these people or things were or why they were there. And then a lot of the time as well, when you got to the end of a section, like normally you like defeat them or you do something to best them, but sometimes what would happen is you would just like get away, or but not even like in a way that felt satisfying. You would just be like, oh okay, we've just left, all right. Or something would happen that you had no control over, which made the thing go away, and it's like, well, that's the end of that then. So yeah, not good. I loved the first one and the second one. This was very disappointing. There was some, I did like some of the like co-op mechanic things and how your characters had like little items to use, but it was just such a shame that it wasn't very good. It ends quite abruptly as well. I didn't feel very resolved by the end. I didn't feel like anything really happened. It didn't feel like it linked to the other world. Like I feel like with every other Little Nightmares 2 game, Little Nightmares game, there's like a moment of like shock where you're like, oh my god, like there's a very, I remember the end of Little Nightmares 2 so vividly. I was on the edge of my seat being like, oh, I can't believe this has just happened. No words. It's just like things happening on the screen. And then the revelation of like, oh, this was this all along. And it was just like, and I immediately wanted to go to the internet to like look at like lore videos to like understand, like I really like the character of Mono and I really like the character of Six, and they all have like something that comes together. None of that with this one. I was just like, oh, okay, that's a shame. What game would you have bought instead of Little Nightmares 3? Well, you'd have to wait for Reanimal. Yeah, I didn't enjoy the demo at EGX last year. Fortunately, Reanimal picked up where Little Nightmares 2 left off. Good, because that's what it looks like. Reanimal's going to win, so we're going to give that a go in a second. Yeah, Little Nightmares 2 ending PTSD. That's what I'm saying, that there's like creepy things happening. Things that actually make you feel emotional or have like, you know, a shock reaction. Like there's a point in Little Nightmares 2 which is just so shocking. And I was like, oh, and the reason it's shocking is because they did such a good job at the build up to that moment, like making the characters feel like they had something going, building up the lore of the world, like, you know, leaving like things like, what is this that we're doing? What's the deal with the TV? Who is this like figure that's showing up? And it all comes together at the end. Crazy, I haven't heard of Reanimal, so I'm excited to play it. Yeah, I'm excited to play it. We're probably going to get onto that in a bit. So yeah, I did want to talk about Little Nightmares 3 quickly there. Oh, Zoe's saying I have Monster Hunter Wilds on the backlog in use to play one game at a time. I stupidly started lots of other games. Now I have 11 games with 7 of them and 60 hours plus left. Yes. Me and my girlfriend were just like, no, yeah. I think you're talking about Little Nightmares 2. That's how I felt with Mass Effect Andromeda after the original trilogy, just flat and disappointing. And no one wants to do that. So I think, talking about REANIMAL, I think it's time to boot it up and see what I think about it. Have I got through everything else I want to talk about? I think so. Okay, let's see. So this is also kind of a slight tech test. So thank you everyone for voting in the poll. REANIMAL wins with 55% of the vote. Right. Now is my remote going to work? It works! Batteries are the power source. Now I'm excited for this one because I think this looks like genuinely creepy. There's like some weird animal body horror stuff going on, which... Oh, my PlayStation was on the entire time. Now, why... isn't the TV turning on? Something's going wrong, so I'm gonna fill for time. That's the way the world works. Oh, hang on. It's turning on. It's turning on. We're getting somewhere. Come on, come back to us. Okay, we are here. We are here. All right, so I've got to switch the buttons over here. I've got to switch it up. Okay, right. We got everything is here. Let's move this over. Oh, we're here. Okay, my microphone is on. That is good. Very good. Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Now I hear something. Oh, I think it's coming out on my computer. My computer. Properties, don't want filters, don't want properties, don't want this. Okay, let's just, and then I think I want to do this. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Boop. Wonderful. Right. What have I got? I really like my welcome hub. I love the welcome hub. Obviously got to look at my trophies. Got to know how, you know. I like this new one down here. It tells you how many like times you've played something or whatever. Click on it and... Oh, what's it going to do? Oh, it's just going to open the game. I'm into that. I like to see my media gallery. Looking at our bug snacks right now. It's bug snacks. Whoa. Everyone's talking about bug snacks. So that's fun. And then seeing how much space I have. So the pathos, I haven't actually picked that up yet. Again, since I've been back. I played it for like a second and then put it down. And I was like, I'm not feeling it right now. But here we go. REANIMAL. Let's get my headphones on. Oh, ball. Right. That's the way the world works. Is this plugged in? No. No, no, no. Sorry, you're just going to have to see me plug all this stuff in. Hang on. Oh, it's very spooky. It's very spooky. My welcome hub has got all Ragnarok, but you don't seem to care, so no. One day I will care, one day. I don't really look at what friends are online. Is that bad of me? I don't really pay attention to it, to be honest. Okay, adjust the slider so it's very barely visible. Yeah, right. As if I'm gonna do that. Are you nuts? Are you having a laugh? This TV. Oh, where's my... I'll do it to that. I'll be somewhat good. Thank you for playing the demo. Okay. Yes, let's. Play demo. Single player. New game. We'll save start and everything. Alright, here we go, people. Here we go. Now, why am I so zoomed in? I don't like this. Okay, that'll do. Ooh, I think it can be 15 to 30 minutes, this demo. Alright, I want to know. I gotta feel it. After finishing Little Nightmares 3, I need to know that this is better. Oh, we're driving the boat. I'm actually well excited to play this car. I hope I get to play in car. I would like to play in car. Oh, what's going on here? The controls are like somewhat inverted. Oh, I guess we're going to go to the light source in the back here. Oh, the atmosphere. The atmosphere is atmosphering. I guess we're just going to go from one... Okay. See, love it. Subtle, telling us where to go. I can already see the next one in the distance. Now, this is already different from the other Little Nightmares game. We never had vehicle control before. But I want to know, why is there a sheep? Why is there a scary sheep? I feel like I should turn the lights off. Get the true vibes. Okay. Seagulls. So has anyone in the chat actually played this yet? Ice Queen may have got it. Alright, I want to make sure I'm paying attention here. See, it already sounds like it has like the same kind of like sounds of... Like the... Oh wow, this kid's got like a noose around his neck. I also like that none of these like... Oh. Why did the studio not have the rights to Little Nightmares 3 anymore? There's words. They talk, they say words. A quick platinum to get tomorrow, says Aaron Bell. Sword of the Sea. Sword of the Sea. That's a good one. I recommend that highly. We're still going? Okay, we're driving. We're driving again. I really want to play this, and I want to play Dark Souls 2. Why am I not doing the things I want to do? I don't know. Why do I punish myself? That's the way the world works. Oh yeah, Save Room's a good one. Unpacking and Donut County. Those are good. Untitled Goose Game. Although that has something that's slightly annoying, but... Oh, these are just coming in. This will be great to play on my actual proper big TV, because the colour is not great on this little one. That's the way the world works. Oh, I am controlling the light at the front. That's fun. Very Until Dawn. Although I'm making it slightly crazy. This is already so different from Little Nightmares. I don't want to bump into that. I want you to play and plat Dark Souls 2 as well. I don't even know how the plat goes for Dark Souls 2. I haven't even done any research. I'm sure I would be fine. Do I have to do any ridiculous, like, covenant farming or something? Probably, I imagine. The weird part is that, like, the controls are slightly inverted. I do like how things, like, just sort of come into frame ever so slightly. That's kind of cool. Can we get out? We can. Alright, here we go. I'm guessing this must be the beginning of the game. Okay, X to jump. Oh, R2 to run. The one thing I did see about this game is the collectibles. They have to be done in one playthrough. I'm not sure if there's anything actually in these. But I will always do a blind playthrough first, even if it means I have to do a second playthrough. Am I doing this for any particular reason, or am I just doing it because... We've tried them all but one. Oh, I'm not doing it to all of them, but I suppose I'm committing to the bit now. Yeah. One suddenly a mimic. Oh, this is atmospheric. The game's not massively long anyway. Okay, that's good to know. I kind of want to... I want to get the Mysterious Co-op partner to play it. After I feel bad because I made the Mysterious Co-op partner play Little Nightmares 3. And it wasn't very good. I was like, trust me, I'm telling you. The games are really good normally. I swear. And I'm like, oh, you're going to make me play another weird game. Okay, right. Okay. We need to think. It's time to use my brain to solve the puzzle of the day. Oh, was that always in there? Classic as well, having to get the key. This game is far superior. I'm betting my reputation on that. What's a big reputation? But yeah, so far this already feels like so much more like... I don't want to say like next gen, but it doesn't feel the same. Like, it's not like... Little Nightmares is more like 2D. Also, that's the other thing about Little Nightmares 3. All of the locations felt very kind of sterile after a while. Like, it just kind of felt like it all... There was nothing that stood out to me, really. Whereas here, I'm already feeling like we're getting some depth here. We're using, like, some of these transitions into new, like, places. It's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Right, hang on. There's, like, an effect happening here. I can't wait to see something scary. I know it's going to probably get to something scary at the end. Oh, hurry, hurry, little girl, hurry! Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hang on. I can... I gotcha, I gotcha. God, it looks good though, doesn't it? Ah, we have a light rather than a torch. That's pretty good. It feels good as well. Like, one of the things that does feel a bit weird about Little Nightmares is it's a little bit like jank, like the way the characters jump, and this already feels like way smoother. We may have some spookies, some Friday night spookies. I don't know why I'm getting close to the screen. That's the way the game works. Are we gonna give each other a boost? Hoist. Hey. What's my light source again? R1. Oh, there we are. Get my light out again. There we go. I'm probably gonna go to bed after this as well because I need to wake up early tomorrow. Like, I'm an early morning waking up person. I've been waking up so late here, like since I got back. It's actually bad.
You came back.
Oh my god! I can't believe there's words.
I knew you would.
They look a bit like the gnome people.
You should leave. While you still can.
I'm getting like Dark Soulsy vibes from it, which is nice. Get up early and play Dark Souls 2? Maybe. I got to install it because, can you believe it? I have the disc. I got to get the disc out. That's the way the game works. What is this? Oh, maybe I went the way. Another terrifying thing about video games. What happens when you go the way? Oh, maybe this is a collectible. I got a new mask. What are all these mines doing everywhere? Oh, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the collectible. Huh. Look at that. That's true. The game did choose me. I want to play this tomorrow. But I've also got to be a big monster hunter. Oh, maybe we've got to do something over here. Hang on. I want a spooky to happen. Make a spooky happen. Hey. I do like the way they say hey. That's the way the world works. What's this gonna do? Nothing. Okay, that was death. Zanny, hello. How's it going? Right, let's try the door over here. Computers? That means this game must take place after the year 2000. Okay, is this one gonna do? Oh, this might be the power. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I see. Okay. So maybe that other one on the other side, that's going to slow the rotation, I'm going to guess. Yeah. Because otherwise we're going to fall down. But not quite like that. They kind of had, you know, those other computers before. That's the way. No. But I'm saying like that, those kind of like big white boxy computers. Oh. But what now? Oh, cool companion. Yeah. Right, okay, hold up, say this. Oh, and am I going to do it on the other side? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I like that the controls now aren't like you have to like hold a certain button to climb. That got quite weird. It's gonna end with the spooky, isn't it? It's gotta end with the spooks. Spooky. Mm-hmm. Hmm. This is the demo I am playing. Although I feel like I really want to play this. It just feels so much better. I could do that next week. Yeah, maybe I can do that for a bit. The Darwin's Paradox. Yeah, I just thought this might be a good idea to like to do while I had nothing to report. Oh, there's that kid. Oh, we're outside. Oh, okay, all right. We're getting some spookies. We're getting some spookies now. Where did that other kid go? Yeah, what is the vibe here? What's going on? Pine. Pine. I'm guessing that's probably another collectible. I don't want to go in here. Oh no, and the game wants me to go in here. Oh boy, we're gonna have to follow the scary man. Alright. Oh no, no. What do we think we're doing here? What are we pressing? I don't think we're pressing anything at the moment. Nothing. I don't. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's something here. Oh, because we're missing a wheel. We got both our wheels. We got wheels on this side. We're missing a wheel on this side too. Okay. That's using the old grey cells. This is quite good actually. I like how it feels a lot more dynamic than just because the other games are very much like linear in terms of like you go from one side of the screen to another. But I like how you go in each room and the camera's in a different place. And why are all these bombs everywhere? Oh, it's another hat. It's the Onion Knight. What's his name? Save Sigmire. Sigmire. Got the Sigmire hat on. I do want to play the PlayStation more, but I also feel like I've got duties to do. Like, I haven't... God, I've got to, like, tidy up my flat. And finish painting the hallway. And I'm going to go see my grandma. Ugh. Why is that happening? But I've got the Series 9 box set of Doctor Who, so I'm gonna play that tomorrow. Do we have to go through here too? Oh, there's a plunger. We plunge in this? Maybe not. Oh no, I can't pick up the plunger. Okay, maybe it's this one. This one feels like maybe. A job no one likes to do. Oh no, what's this? Ew, it's a big slippery naked guy. But he had a key. Oh yeah, no, this is... Oh, this is locked, okay. Yeah, no, this is my hallway that leads to the bathroom and my bedroom that I'm painting. But I did the first coat last week, I did second coat this week. I do have to paint my door though. That's the thing, my bathroom does look nice, but the door is letting it down. I just can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. Hey. Okay, lovely jump, lovely jump. Oh, why are there everyone's skins here? Oh, okay, just take a little seat there. Yeah, this is a good demo length. We need more demos. Demos are good. Yeah, what is with all these... Oh, here's the next wheel bit. Okay. No! No, why are the skins slippery? No, they're very slippery, We don't like them, Ah! No, we've gone the wrong way, Why are they doing that? That's not cool. Oh my god, I hope I can jump. Okay, I can jump with the thing. Oh no, we've reached the spookies. The spookies are here, people. They weren't the spookies I was expecting. Shut that door. We don't need that. We don't need that. Woo. Are they all gonna come after us as we... Right. Get on the thing, companion. Oh no, are we still missing a wheel? No, I think we only have two. Okay, here we go. Off we go. To the promised land. Oh. Yep, keep going. The controls feel kind of weird here, but I'm just gonna vibe with it. Look at this. Are we going... Oh no, should we be going this way? A dead end. Right. Oof, so many places to go. I feel like that feels like I should be able to go into that. Oh, yeah, you press triangle to move into things. What is weird? What's with all the weird, like, I don't know, farm animal weirdness? Farm animals are normally seen as quite nice But here they've made them quite creepy. I guess we're gonna leave that behind. You wanna go here? Oh yeah, we're gonna give you a hoist. Hey, give me a hoist. I want to hear more words. Oh, there's that kid. There's that lad. Come back, lad. I want to talk to you. Oh, I bet I can't go follow him in here, can I? Oh, we can. Maybe, maybe. Oh no, more slippery skin men. With the face of Dobby. Oh my goodness, why? No! Oh no, he's looking under the seats. What are we gonna do? No, don't look at, don't look. Oh god, no, God, no. Oh, oh. Oh. There is more tension in this demo than there was in Little Nightmares 3. I feel like I'm ragging on the game hard, but it was really not good. Oh no, how do we get out of here? Can we get out of here? Do we follow him out the door? Sugar. It's a sneak section, it's a sneak section. But where are we sneaking to? I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, he's come this way. No, no, oh no, oh no, oh no. He's totally gonna get us. There's no way he's not gonna get us. Oh, and he's just broken all our bones. Hey, this is super long for a demo. I kind of don't want to play anymore because I don't want to spoil it. So I might end it there. Also, my laptop seems to be going down with battery. But yeah, I kind of, like, we've been doing it for a while, and I kind of don't want to play too much of it without mysterious co-partner and know what to do. Look at us huddling together. That's so sweet. I think I am going to pause it. So you've had a little flavour. Oh gosh, intense zoom in. You've had some flavour now. I've had some flavour. I really want to play it now. I really liked it. I'm just exiting it here. So yeah, hopefully I will get to it at some point. I don't like this intense zoom. So we'd do that. Much better, much better. And we'll do this. And so yeah, there you go. That has been today's edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. Will something happen this week? Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I hope to see you stream the full day game one day. Maybe not. But yeah, I was into that. I liked that. That looked good. That was way more interesting. It had some more of that intrigue and that spookiness, and had a good vibe setting of the scene. And I already like some of the character interaction stuff. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna get my mojo back. rather than just power washing endlessly. Who knows? Well, maybe I'll try and go to bed early tonight, so I wake up tomorrow, get my admin done, just get the day going. Don't be lazy bones, Lucy. And yeah, maybe I'll have some good time for some gaming. I'm just gonna try getting up, sitting down, doing something. to get back into my flow. My flow state isn't ready. So yeah, there we go. That's today's locking it down with Lucy. Thanks for listening to me chat. Thanks for coming by, saying hi, and having a good old chin wag with me today. I will catch you next Friday for another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. Hopefully we'll be vibing again. I feel like I've got to go through the stages, so hopefully vibes return next week. Until then, have a lovely rest of your weekend, whatever it is you are doing, and I will chat to you in the future. So I'll see you then. Goodbye. I'm trying to think what's that behind me. It's my thing. Oh, I've got to press a little button now. Lucy's going to press a button. Goodbye.